If there is someone good at telling stories through her songs, it's Taylor Swift. Over the years, we've watched her display her life through her lyrics. Every time she releases a new album, people begin to speculate about who the songs are about. Before we take a look at the stories about the people behind the lyrics, please make a swift move of that mouse and click our subscribe button. Mean. This song has helped many people overcome their anxieties and ignore bullies. If you've never heard it, then it's a must that you do. It's a 100% country hit that targets criticism in general, but was written for one particular person who knew how to push her buttons. Taylor said she doesn't handle criticism well. All you should do is believe in yourself and ignore it. When Taylor performed Fleetwood Mac's Rhiannon with Stevie Nicks at the 2010 Grammy Awards, many people started to complain about her performance because it was off-key. Bob Lefsetz, the inspiration of this song, was the one that got to her the most by saying, "Did Taylor Swift kill her career overnight?" I'll argue she did. Taylor's too young and dumb to understand the mistakes she made. Ouch! There was no need to be so mean though, and Taylor simply shook it off with a song, singing, "And I can see you years from now in a bar, talking over a football game, with that same big loud opinion but nobody's listening. Washed up and ranting about the same old bitter things, drunk and grumbling on about how I can't sing, but all you are is mean. Ouch back. Don't mess with Taylor Swift." Starlight. Do you remember Taylor dating Connor Kennedy? It was brief and ended too soon, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. Still, this beautiful song isn't about him, it's about his family. When he and Taylor dated, she became really close to Ethel Kennedy, wife of Robert F. Kennedy. The story, as told by her, started when she saw a family picture of two teens dancing around in what seemed like the 40s. Taylor then saw they were actually Ethel and Bobby and looked like they were 17 at the time. She didn't know how they met or how their story unraveled, so she just made one up from the ideas she got from the photo. With lyrics that go, "I met Bobby on the boardwalk summer of 45, picked me up late one night out the window, we were 17 and crazy, running wild wild. Can't remember what song it was playing when we walked in, the night we snuck into a yacht club party pretending to be a duchess and a prince. Among others, make this song marvelous and magical. We're never ever getting back together." So this tune from Taylor's Red album was the first single to top the charts. Back in 2012, Swift dated Jake Gyllenhaal, and we were thinking we'd never hear of J-Lo again since she had dated Joe Jonas many years back. They eventually called it quits, and we were hoping for Taylor to write him some lines to get an insight of what their romance was like. When Taylor first released this song, she said she didn't want to be too cryptic as to who the inspiration was, but she also didn't want to give it all away so easily. All she wanted was to make a catchy song that would make it to the radio and drive the guy crazy. Guess she pretty much accomplished her goal, considering how long the song stayed in the top 10. She hasn't officially stated the song is about him, but if you look at the video, it's evident that it's him. The actor playing Swift's ex in the video resembles Gyllenhaal in a crazy way. Another thing that led us to believe the song is about him is the many times Swift references indie music in the video, since Jake had previously dated indie music singers. Forever and Always, Last Kiss, Holy Ground. Taylor's Fearless album revolves around her relationship with Joe Jonas. There's no hiding anything. He and Taylor dated for around 4 months, and their love seemed to give hope to us all. As many of you may know, he then broke up with her over the phone in a 28-second call. Ouch. Taylor wrote this song with feelings of betrayal and heartbreak and said it was about a love that was fading. Of course, Joe heard this and later said he felt flattered that she'd written about him. 2 years after the release of Fearless, the Speak Now era came along with a song called Last Kiss, which was also about him, discussing yet new things that happened in their past relationship. This song didn't express resentment either, it was rather about being sad and still brokenhearted, and it made us all cry. The part that goes, "All that I know is I don't know how to be something you miss," is simply too much for us. Wow! 2 years later, this guy scored 3 songs, and with the release of Red, Taylor gifted us with Holy Ground, which pretty much says Joe all over it once again. This time, the song is hopeful, happy, and thankful for the time they shared. Taylor and Joe rekindled their friendship a couple years later when he dated Swift's friend Gigi Hadid, and all is good again between the two. 22. When Taylor released her Red album, 22 was one of the singles she chose to make into a video. In several interviews, she claimed this song is about her friends. This is the moment she introduced us to her girl squad, which only keeps growing. If you're a huge Swiftie, you'll know Taylor leaves hidden messages in all her song lyrics in the album art. You're supposed to pin the uppercase letters and decipher the message in the end. The one you'll find for this song is Ashley, Diana, Claire, Selena. Many of her friends are featured in the video as well, which just makes it awesome. Among the friendly faces, there was Jessica Shore, Gossip Girl's Vanessa, who said she had never had so much fun shooting because she did it with her real-life best friends. Friendship goals much? Style, Out of the Woods. Speaking of, these two songs have one common muse, Harry Styles. Taylor dated Harry for a while, and we all died anytime photos of them made it online. When they broke up, it was only normal that there'd be a song or two written about him. Style pretty much gives it away with the title, and its lyrics tell you all you need to know. The lyric, "You got that long hair, slicked back white t-shirt," says Harry Styles all over it. If all is true, Taylor pretty much explained this guy cheated on her, or so she felt. Ouch. However, we get to listen to Out of the Woods next and slowly die. And if this one isn't obvious enough, there is also that famous line that goes, "Your necklace hanging from my neck, the night we couldn't quite forget. When we decided to move the furniture so we could dance, baby like we stood a chance, 2 paper airplanes flying." If you do your stalker job properly, you'll see they had paper airplane necklaces when they dated. Is your heart breaking? Because same. Better Than Revenge. Even when this song was released in Taylor's Speak Now album, this story goes back to the Fearless era. When Taylor dated Joe Jonas, something happened. Actress Camilla Bell got involved with him and was the reason for their breakup, so naturally we'd have to find this out via Taylor. Better Than Revenge was a way of letting Camilla know that she wasn't over the situation, and she did an excellent job at it. Judge for yourself and listen to the harsh lyrics. Sophistication isn't what you wear or who you know or pushing people down to get you where you want to go. They didn't teach you that in prep school, so it's up to me. No amount of vintage dresses gives you dignity, and stealing other people's toys on the playground won't make you many friends, are two of the lines that we love the most. One other thing that happens in this storyline is the end of the song. When Taylor and Joe broke up, he was still part of the Jonas Brothers, and they wrote a song about her called Much Better. We are sure of this because of the line, "Now I'm done with superstars," and all the tears on her guitar. I'm not bitter. When the song Better Than Revenge is reaching its ending, Taylor sings, "Show me how much better you are," which is directed at Joe. Smart move, Taylor. Bad Blood. This online beef, as many people call it, is between Katy Perry and Taylor. So obviously, the muse behind this song is Katy. It all started because Taylor was on tour, and suddenly her backup dancers left to dance for Katy Perry's tour. Taylor felt betrayed and had no dancers for her tour, so eventually she decided to write a song about it. In this song, Taylor invites her Girl Squad 2.0 to join her in the music video. The video features the friendly faces of Jessica Alba, Cara Delevingne, Lily Aldridge, Gigi Hadid, and Selena Gomez, among many others. This fight has been ongoing through the years, as Swish Swish is a Katy Perry song that people have speculated is about her. However, Taylor has been silent for months now, so we have no idea where she is at, what she's up to, or if she even cares. Dear John. We think this is one of the most obvious Taylor Swift songs. It's not as sweet as the Dear John movie, though. It's actually a little too harsh. Taylor dated singer John Mayer in 2010, and they even collaborated on a song together before that. Couple goals? Even with their notable age difference, the two looked like they were in love, and when they broke up, we knew it'd be catastrophic because both were singers. It was catastrophic, and we both loved and hated it. Taylor came up with this song for her Speak Now album, where she says, "You paint me a blue sky, then go back and turn it to rain. And I took your matches before fire could catch me, so don't look now. I'm shining like fireworks over your sad, empty town." John Mayer said he felt humiliated with the song, and we thought it was over. It wasn't. He, years later, then released his song Paper Doll, where he sings, "You're like 22 girls in one," targeting her song 22, and "Someone's gonna paint you another sky," responding to the Dear John lyrics. Innocent. You had to see this one coming. This was the thing everyone was talking about in September 2009 after the Video Music Awards. When Taylor, 20, won her award, She was all set to give a heart-wrenching speech until Kanye West, 32, took the microphone out of her hands and said Beyoncé should have won the award. All hell broke loose. Many people supported her that night, including Beyoncé, who let Taylor say some words when she won an award. It just felt like the world was going to end. Even President Obama had something to say about the incident. Naturally, Taylor brushed it off in a song which she titled Innocent. This song, which is featured in Swift's Speak Now album, was released before the 2010 VMAs, and Taylor decided to sing it live at the event. With lyrics that go, "Time turns flames to embers, you'll have new Septembers, every one of us has messed up too," and "Who you are is not what you've been, you're still an innocent. It's okay, life is a tough crowd, 32 and still growing up now." She made it clear who the song was about. For more Babble Top, check out our other videos.